required by the fair management to make the following statement before my show. This is really disgusting. What I do is real. I am not a magician. I'm not an illusionist. I do human ability effects. I could actually kill myself 11 times in the next 20 minutes. If you have young, impressionable children who you think may go home and try this, go away. Cool.
I'm really going to swallow.
Who are you? To start things off easy, I'm going to shove this ice pick to the center of my face. 6.5 inch height, yeah. It's extremely dangerous and I could die now. Good Renaissance audience, you must say huzzah. I say, this is extremely dangerous and I could die now. You go, huzzah. Okay, 6.5 inch ice pick to the center of the face. Extremely dangerous and I could die now. Huzzah. All right. Let's leave! Twice leave! Twice leave! Wow. But wait, there's more. 3.5 years to do that. Alright. Once we try to dance all together. This is real. That ice pick goes 6 1/4 inches into my face and stops about 1/2 inch from my brain. My mother's so happy with me. What I actually do though is sword swallowing. A lot of people aren't convinced the sword swallowing is real. They think it's like a tape measure. It rolls up, or that I'm putting it behind my face or something like that. To help prove that this is real, my very first trick, what I'm going to do is take a female volunteer from the audience. A female volunteer. Over the age of 18. Single? Willing to travel? No? You laugh, come on. Everyone, this is Molly!
I'm not single.
After you see this, you probably will be. Right-handed or left-handed? Okay, over here. This side. Take this. Shove it down your throat. This is an 18.5 inch double-edged stainless steel dagger. It's extremely real. And it's also extremely
Dirty.
dull. No, not that one. Oh, I even started with you. You cannot swallow a sharp sword. Do not listen to anyone who says they can. Do not go home and shove a butcher knife down your throat. Second thought, if you're that stupid, you deserve to die. Go for it. Huzzah! Back it away. Do it. Down my throat. Wait. No, I'll do it. Just stand right there. Yeah, this is training. I always get the nervous ones. I'll be like this, okay? When I get down here, this hand, grab the hilt, pull straight up and out. Okay? Hold up. Straight up and out.
Now we're straight.
Just don't do this.
It's not going to hurt. Okay. She's going to put it down very straight. He's going to put his neck up at an angle so it goes straight.
This is extremely dangerous and I could die now.
You want to go?
Easy, man. Thrice-ly, all together.
Once-ly, twice-ly, thrice-ly.
How'd that feel? No, not the sword. Sword swallowing as an art has been around, documented since the 5th century. However, it's very simple. You take the sword, you shove it down your throat, you pull it back out. I am the first sword swallower in hundreds of years to actually invent a new effect. I call this the spinning swallow of doom. It's extremely dangerous and I could die now.
Oh my gosh!
Why? No, I'm not swallowing that.
Yes, he's not swallowing that.
Sword swallowing on a rickety stage. Yeah.
Wisely! Wisely!
A lot of people still aren't convinced. You're pretty convinced, aren't you?
Yeah.
This has no hilt. It's pretty solid. It's about 19 inches long, stainless steel side. It's extremely dangerous and I could die now. I call this the Bandito because it looks really cool with blue mustache.
Now we know how you lost your top teeth.
They're losing. They're right there in the middle.
Wisely!
Wisely! Wisely!
In case you're wondering about this dirty sock, it's mine. These are short swallows, or an incomplete swallow. The reason for that is because the sword only goes through the mouth and the throat, through the esophagus. It does not enter the stomach.
That one does.
Right about there.
Oh my God.
Hey!
Wisely! Wisely! Wisely!
How many of you are not convinced this is real? You still think it's an illusion? Come up to the front row right about now. This sword is a full swallow. The sword goes through the throat, through the esophagus, through the esophageal canal, forces its way through the sphincter. Not that sphincter. The sphincter is the valve at the top of the stomach. The sword actually forces its way through and continues until it reaches the bottom of my stomach, where it will come to a rest. Put your finger on your belly button. Come up about 1 inch. That is where the tip of this sword stops.
Oh my God.
You'll notice there's no handle, there's no hilt, there's no pommel. At the time when the sword is resting at the bottom of my stomach, I will let go and I will take a bow.
Yeah!
Yeah. Aren't you glad you got the front row seats now, huh? With my mouth wide open, I will then scan the audience. I just had some soup and a little bit of chili in a bowl. Oh, never mind. You'll find out in a minute. Well, I'm actually forcing my stomach open, then bending over, and gravity does sometimes work. Okay? It's not projectile, so you should be safe. This is extremely dangerous, and I could die now. Now they believe me. Before? After? claw.
Please tell me you're not going to stick that in your mouth.
I would love to tell you that, but I'd be lying. This is extremely dangerous and I could die now. That's sharp.
One sleeve, right sleeve, right sleeve.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the product of a liberal arts education. 4 years of college. Yes, good call. I'd like to show you this now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
very much. There are currently only 2 sword swallowers in the country that can swallow a curved weapon. I am one of them. This sword is the one that hurts me the most. I've actually been injured, put in the hospital by one just like this. I'm still going to swallow it. The 21.5-inch curved Wakasashi blade is extremely dangerous and I could die now. I believe the only reason I can do this is because I'm slightly warped. I actually do have scoliosis. My back is about like this, and that about matches the sword perfectly. Yeah, I'd leave too if I could.
One sleeve, right sleeve, right sleeve.
Good gentles. I do have one more show today at 4:30. Come back and see that one. At the end of the show, I'll be drinking gasoline, kerosene, diesel fuel, and spitting 35-foot fireballs. This is how I make my living, and it's the part of the show where I appreciate a paycheck. I'll take change, small children, 1s, 5s, 10s. If you like the show, thanks. If you didn't like the show, I want to know, so write your comments down on the back of a $20 bill. You've been a great audience. Thank you very much. Huzzah!